great city of New York is our host today as we settle in for the action here in the home of the Knicks. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. David Aldridge will join us from the sideline moments from now. Since Michael Jordan's return, the Bulls have a 2-2 record. And Mike, now they take on the challenge of facing the New York Knicks here in New York City.
Kev, lots of people wondering if MJ is back to 100%. You look at his stat line as of late, he's just below his career averages.
After only 4 games, Clark, it's probably fair to say Jordan is still getting up to speed.
And getting back into shape, too, Kevin.
Yes.
You can't get your legs back overnight, particularly when the games are coming as fast as they are. You don't get a lot of practice or conditioning time. But as he gets into the swing of things, there's no question his numbers will come back, too.
Boy, but this game could ignite him. Going over the starting lineups for the Bulls, it's B.J. Armstrong at the point. Then the dynamic duo of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc at the 4. Down low, they've got Will Perdue. For the Knicks, they'll start off with Derek Harper and John Starks in the backcourt, with Anthony Bonner and Charles Oakley at the 3 and 4. And at center, Patrick Ewing.
It's going to be interesting to see how Jordan takes on this Knicks team. Will he try to outsmart New York, or is he ready to go toe-to-toe?
And so it's New York with it, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Here's Ewing. And it's Jordan with the rebound. You know, Clark, big challenges historically have a way of bringing out the best in Michael Jordan.
And, Kevin, I think that's exactly why this is a game people have circled on the schedule for a while. This atmosphere, taking on a rival on their home court, you know that gets the competitive juices of Michael Jordan stoked up.
Yep, that's what drives him. You're right. Chicago making a switch here. Longley's checked in. New York moving the ball around. Shoots from the baseline.
Nice job that time by Kukoc using the wingspan to get a hand on it.
And 3 from Jordan. Here's Pippen. Kicks it out to Jordan. And that comes off the assist by Longley. Jordan's got 5 now.
Just 2 days ago, Jordan hit a buzzer beater to steal the win off the Atlanta Hawks. Not bad for only your 4th game back in the NBA.
You know, he also, Mike, was the leading scorer in that game as well, racking up 32 points. Chicago fans were very glad to see him show up like that in the clutch. Nice high percentage shot for New York. We might see them relying on those easier looks going forward. As a bigger and older squad, that's what they should be about.
A couple big names from New York have missed time this season with injuries, including Oakley. So, yeah, they try to not overwork themselves and go after simpler shots.
Here's Harper. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. He kicks it to Bonner. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oakley, a screen on Armstrong. Fades, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Things had been going a little bumpy for the Knicks this season, but ever since New Year's Day, they've been playing great basketball and look pretty intimidating out there.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Mike. Their record since the new year, a very impressive 31 and 11. I think that sends a clear message to other teams around the league that we're here and they have real playoff aspirations and potential.
And Jordan renewing old acquaintances. And for more on that, let's bring in David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. When Jordan left the NBA, few guys could guard him as well one-on-one as John Starks. Part of Starks' success was that he was able to hand-check Jordan effectively. But now with the rules changes to hand-checking, Starks will have to find a different approach. We'll see if he can adapt and come up with similar results. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, one of the interesting stories, David, thank you. And we know Jordan, Mike, has only been back a handful of games. One of those interesting stories, will Starks be just as effective tonight as he was when Jordan was playing years ago?
Well, there are lots of factors beyond just the rule change. Starks is just as out of practice guarding Jordan as Jordan is being guarded. I don't think they guarded you on the baseball field. So it's hard to say.
It's going to be fascinating to watch. You talk about a hostile crowd, Coach. These Knicks fans are going to be very vocal, it seems, all game long.
It's part of what makes Knicks home games so intimidating. Just being in this building can give teams nerves. And it could be a factor for the Bulls in this one if they let the crowd get under their skin.
Yep. Now, here's Harper. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Starks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Chicago leading by 5. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Jordan is doubled. Pippen outside. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
And Pippen has never been one to back down from the aggressive coverage, welcoming the contact on the way up.
Something we expect to see Chicago doing in this one, Clark, is trying to stop Starks from sinking three-pointers.
Yeah, because if he gets going from behind the arc and finds a rhythm, that could mean real trouble for the Bulls. So I think they'll try to run him off the line and keep him from knocking down threes all game long.
That'll be a chase to watch. And Jordan gets it to go.
And you see Jordan wearing number 45 out there. The same number he was wearing on the baseball diamond. Not his usual 23.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, if he wanted to be 23 again, he'd have to pull it down from the rafters back home. He retired, so they retired his jersey. But it's still a little weird to see him wearing 45. Boy, once he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
Jordan the pass to Pippen. Poked loose. Jordan on the wing. Going inside. And that one, good. Jordan's got 11 points.
To me, it doesn't look like Jordan's lost much of his edge on that end of the floor. Slowly but surely slipping back into double digits.
Folks who thought he'd come back different or less effective, they might just be in for a rude awakening.
Here's Starks. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Steady from deep is John Starks. He forces you to come out, and he spreads your defense because he's got such range on his three-point shot.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Starks against Jordan. Fires from 18. The rebound by Armstrong. For the finish. And Jordan slams it in.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Knicks trail by 8. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Here's Starks. It's deflected. That shooting slump for Starks is still hanging around. It's got to be frustrating.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Hey, Clark, something we're going to be watching closely. John Starks in his defensive effort right now against Michael Jordan.
Kevin, that is a ginormous task, but one that Starks doesn't back away from, and I think he's up to the challenge. He knows how to be a pest and make it difficult for Michael Jordan and limit MJ's effectiveness on the offensive end.
It is going to be must-see basketball.
Yes, sir.
Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now, here's Harper. Starks outside. The pass to Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Check out the immediate response to the jam. Right back at him.
Oh, both these sides are fired up.
I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
What separates Jordan from others, in my mind, is his singular focus. Nothing comes between him and the ultimate goal of winning the game.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game. Smith with a screen on Armstrong. And here's Harper from the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to New York City, where the Chicago Bulls are taking on the New York Knicks. And our second quarter is getting going here. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
The atmosphere in this building right now is fantastic as we go into the second quarter. This New York crowd is making noise and letting their Knicks know they've got their back.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Jordan is out there with Armstrong. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc, and it's Longley in at the 5. Here's Harper after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Here's Starks. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. The energy of these New York home games, Clark, it is one of a kind.
Well, it's a special place. The fans really know the game and love it. And this is what basketball is all about to me. Two great teams going at it while the fans are being heard loud and clear.
Yep, they know the game so well. You're so right. And it's Smith missing.
Faded back, but he might have made that a tougher shot than he needed to.
Pippen, no luck. Knicks trail by 18. Passes it to Starks. Here is Bonner. Here's Smith. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, Clark, in the first quarter, Starks didn't seem to give Michael Jordan too much trouble.
No, he certainly didn't, Kevin, and that's a credit to Michael Jordan. I think Starks didn't expect Jordan to be as sharp as he was. He's going to have to turn it up defensively if he's going to disrupt MJ.
Really amp it up, you're right. Here's Harper after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Pass to Bonner, and here's Starks. Pass to Smith. To end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Kukoc. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Knicks, Charles Smith. At the line, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Williams. Both free throws good from Smith. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Chicago leading by 18. On the wing, Jordan. Covered by Starks.
One thing that hasn't suffered with Jordan since his leave of absence is efficiency from the free throw line. He enters this game having only missed 5 of about 30 total attempts. That's pretty good.
Jordan's free throw shooting has always been a hallmark.
Oh,
Whoa! I'm loving it.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
New York again turning it over.
Some nights, nothing goes your way. They're trying to compete, but they've been outclassed.
Hubert Davis is checked in for the Knicks. And here are the Bulls now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Jordan is doubled. Pippen with it. Picked up by Davis. Starks with the steal. The three doesn't go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. What a game so far for Michael Jordan, coach. He's playing very assertively on offense.
And Patrick Ewing has not been able to do much about it. His own numbers just don't even come close to Jordan so far.
Pretty surprising. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Clock at 4. Here's Harper. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's not a bad look. They missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge. David, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Now, since Jordan's big return, Chicago is just 2-2. From what I'm overhearing in the huddle, they think this could be a big night. Guys?
Wouldn't that be something, David? Thanks for that. Mike, sounds like the Bulls have a lot of good energy right now.
A win here would certainly be a statement. It would also help show people that MJ is back.
Yeah.
And that these Bulls mean business.
Big time, you're right.
You know, looking at this Knicks team, this is the first time they've really been at full strength this season. Injuries really took its toll on them.
Ewing. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan all over Starks in this one. No answers for him so far.
Lighting it up, Michael on one tonight.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
The pass to Harper. No good, unable to end this run. Coach, now that injuries are hopefully behind them, is it smooth sailing for these Knicks?
Well, now they have to get used to these new lineups fast because the postseason is not a place to be figuring things out. So hopefully they click in the next few games.
They're going to have to. That one's good. Maybe that'll get them going after a 2-for-6 start.
The concentration and body control from Harper.
Here's Jordan. And here is Harper on the wing. Davis. Back to Harper. Starks outside. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Jordan. With that basket, Michael Jordan putting up the most points since his return.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
And stolen by Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 36.
It makes you feel a little nostalgic to see Michael Jordan back in New York, a place where he's been a part of some heated and iconic games against the Knicks.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Clark, this is Jordan's 5th game back with the Bulls, but it still feels like he's in the middle of his return.
Kevin, I agree with you. The return tour not quite over yet, but seeing him here on the Knicks home turf again, it's almost like he never left.
Yeah, thank goodness he is back.
Yes.
Yes, that goes in.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Anthony drawing the double team, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. 13 feet away. Smith with the basket on the assist by Davis. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good job using his size to see over and past the defense.
We all know the scoring record for this building, and Jordan is flirting with it right now.
And making it look so easy. Jordan just bullying his way through the defense on the drive.
Oakley, he's checked in for Patrick Ewing. For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Anthony kicks to Davis. Smith inside, covered by Longley. And it's Smith missing. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jordan's got 46 points.
At 6'6" with his crazy hops, Jordan could be a problem down low.
John Starks on the wing. He dishes it to Smith. Sinks that one from the post. Smith's got his second basket of the night. Here's Jordan. One more basket and Jordan ties the record in this arena. He's got 48.
Just carving up the defense with ease. Jordan excels reading angles, finding avenues to the rim.
Passes to Smith. Starks against Pippen. Davis kicks to Starks. Fires, high post. Kept alive by New York. Here's Smith. Pass to Oakley. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Oh, offensive interference.
Goaltending. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Anthony Bonner.
17 seconds left to play in the first half. Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Smith. Just 3 on the clock. And too long on the shot. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. The sun has begun to set here in New York City as we get ready to jump back into action here in the home of the Knicks. Welcome back, everyone, to New York, with the Knicks taking on a head-to-head battle with the Chicago Bulls. It's been another memorable Knicks home game so far. Smith's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here.
How great is it to see Michael Jordan back in his Bulls uniform? I mean, this is a team he's led to some incredible highs. And you can already see guys feeding off his energy, his talent, and his competitive spirit.
We go now to David Aldridge on the sideline. Dave, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, as the Bulls get back on the floor, you remember that there's been lots of turnover since Jordan left. There are 8 players on this team who have never played with Michael before. So that could and probably will affect their on-court chemistry. There's still a lot for Jordan and these Bulls to get reaccustomed to. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. 8 guys. Mike is a significant chunk of the bench, isn't it?
A lot of trust that needs to be built there. And they can't have it done in just 4 games. So it might be a factor tonight.
Yeah, something that bears watching for sure. We've got Starks. Bonner is out there with Oakley. Then it's Smith. And it's Harper in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Smith, good on the bucket. 8 points for Smith. And since his return to Chicago, Jordan has remarked, Mike, that he sees this as Pippen's team now. What do you think?
And that speaks to the respect Jordan has for Pippen. Scotty did a great job leading this team while Michael was away, but I know everyone is glad to have him back.
Including you and I.
Yes, indeed.
And they double up Jordan. Armstrong passes to Pippen. Here's Jordan. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. The pass to Smith. The dish now to Harper. Pass to Bonner. Some nice passing by New York here. The fader. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Well, after a hot first half, Jordan has been looking very dominant, Mike, on the offensive end.
And you can tell it has the Knicks frustrated. They were hoping he'd still be getting back up to speed, but he's looked like his old self so far.
Amazing, isn't it? My goodness. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. From deep three-point range, here's Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And sometimes Jordan's impossible to guard, which forces the D to foul him.
For Chicago, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Patrick Ewing's checked in for the Knicks. And so Jordan nails both of them. And so here is New York. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ewing inside. Longley on him. Oakley dishes to Bonner. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Bulls seem to be doing everything, Mike, they can to silence this New York crowd.
Yeah, if these fans are bothering them, they're doing a great job hiding it. And nothing shuts up a crowd like the opposing team having control of the game.
And they've got control right now.
You know, in some ways, Longley makes a little jam like this look really easy. And you know why? Because it is. He's 7'2". Just reaches up and throws it down.
Pass to Bonner. Starks outside. Kicks it to Bonner. Outside Harper. Pass to Oakley. Fades away. And that one hits back iron.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Next foul. Derek Harper. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Jordan the pass to Longley. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Now the pass to Ewing. Back to Starks. Armstrong against Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Starks. Here's Ewing. Got a hand on it.
Hard to shoot over 7'2". Longley getting all of that one. These are two teams we've seen clash many times, including when the Knicks defeated the Bulls in last year's playoffs. Fiercely competitive series.
Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Fifth personal foul.
It's on Patrick Ewing.
And you can't allow Michael Jordan to get inside positioning. Once you do, you pretty much have to foul.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Last season, the Knicks were able to overcome Chicago in the playoffs, Clark, and this year could be a lot different with Michael Jordan back.
Well, I understand the sentiment. We'll just have to wait and see on that one, though. But really, every time they meet, these two teams bring playoff intensity, and that's what makes it the rivalry that it is.
What a great rivalry indeed.
Could not bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Pippen with the bucket.
Such a savvy distributor. Jordan's court awareness and understanding for when his guys are open is impressive.
Knocked away. Harper against Jordan. Harper the pass to Anthony. The 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Oakley. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just.
The record continues to climb for Michael Jordan.
Excellent vision from Kukoc. He sees a ready shooter and makes sure the ball gets in his hands.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
That's a little bit of icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead. You know, I gotta say, Michael Jordan has looked good since making his return to the league. Generally speaking, we just weren't really sure what we could expect from him.
You know, Clark, Jordan has had to get back up to speed since returning to the NBA.
No doubt about it. Only 7 for 28 from the floor in his first game back. Clearly some rust there, and it ended up being a loss, but he's bounced back and is looking more and more like the MJ we remember now.
Well said. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Williams comes in for Charles Oakley. And Hubert Davis subbed in for Harper. Ewing finds Anthony to stop the run.
On defense, Kukoc has length and quickness, which helps him stay all over you.
And it's Michael Jordan, coach, who has what's firmly in control in the back half of this game.
Meanwhile, Ewing has kind of been diminished out there. Not much of a contest right now between these two stars.
Passes it to Ewing, and stolen by Longley. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. Here's Pippen. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Ewing, and stolen by Longley. Here's Jordan. Kukoc. Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Kukoc passes to Jordan. Now here's Longley. That one doesn't go. Great defense that time from Ewing. Outside, Davis. Rebound by the Bulls. Longley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Pippen.
Points, assists, rebounds, defense. Scottie Pippen gives your team all of that. Every team in the league wants a guy like him.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Smith checked in for Williams. And both free throws good for Pippen. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ball's knocked loose. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Incredible two-way play.
Yeah, offense and defense.
Steals lead to points. The defense doesn't have time to get set.
And he makes that one.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 60.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Bonner. Ewing inside, covered by Longley. Bonner kicks to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony, the pass to Davis. Lets the 3 fly. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like seeing Ewing look to score from there, drawing the D's attention.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Ewing. Here's Jordan. With 2 seconds left, and the layup is up and in.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. Welcome, everyone, for the 4th quarter here in New York. It's been a great game here today so far, with the Knicks going up against the Bulls, with all eyes on the returning Michael Jordan. And it's the Knicks with the ball.
Chicago foul. Steve Kerr. First personal foul. First team foul.
As we get into the home stretch here, the question of whether or not Jordan has his legs back is a little more important.
Smith kicks to Anthony. Outside, Davis. 4 on the clock. Williams finds Anthony. 3-pointer.
Just a feisty guard. Kerr gives his all on the defensive end.
Anthony's shot is off. But Clark, in a competitive game, Jordan might just have to tough it out on the floor.
You know, some guys think the only way to get in real basketball shape is to play the games, and I'm in that camp. And certainly if that's true, then Jordan probably wants to get as much action as he can since he's looking to get playoff ready.
And I know he cannot wait. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. We've got Longley. Jordan is out there with Kerr. Then it's Pippen, and it's Kukoc in at the 4. On the wing, Williams, and the foul called on Michael Jordan. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Anthony on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. This has been a stellar offensive game, Mike, for Michael Jordan.
Especially when you consider the setting. He's sticking it to the Knicks here at home. And that's a great way to let the whole world know I'm really back.
I love the way you said he's sticking it to the Knicks. Every Bulls fan right now smiling at that. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Jordan. Longley, good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Nice work on the interior. Longley is sold at recognizing when to go up with it.
Outside, Davis shoots the 3. And Pippen pulls it down.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
Jordan has taken all of the O2 oxygen out of the building right now, and the Knicks' home court advantage as well.
And there's the pass to Williams. And stolen by Jordan. And here's Kerr from the arc. Good on the triple. Kerr's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Coach, the Knicks' legendary home court advantage not seeming like such a factor right now.
No, it is not. The Bulls have shaken off the boos and jeers, and now they're looking to send these fans home disappointed.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Anthony. Outside, Davis. Can they get it? Hands it from downtown.
A shooter of his caliber can never be left that wide open.
Here's Chicago. Jordan passes to Longley. Jordan outside. Kicks it out to Kerr. Jacks up a 3. A second chance effort. Back to Jordan. There's the drive. The Knicks pull it in.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Anthony, the pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. From 13 feet, it goes down. Coach, you know, the Bulls really did a solid job chasing Starks off the perimeter in this game.
Terrific defensive pressure to limit his output from range. Chicago knew that was part of Starks' game that they wanted to target, and they've managed to shut it down effectively.
You bet they did.
You know, Greg is a guy who doesn't play outside of himself. He's a hard-nosed defender and good, impressive quickness, too.
And New York making a change here. Oakley's checked in. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Knicks. On the wing, Williams. Anthony right side. Back to Davis. Over Jordan. And it's Davis missing.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
I love the way he got right to the rim, all the way to the basket. Didn't settle that time.
Running the floor and just doing an excellent job out hustling everyone else.
To the middle. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Anthony. And it's 9 points for Davis.
Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
Basket good.
He's got that ball on a string. Jordan using his smooth handles to get that bucket.
Here's New York. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's his 5th foul. John Starks checked in for the Knicks.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, John Starks.
Kerr against Anthony. Passes it to Davis. The tray. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one.
The defense was wanting, and he gave it to him.
Starks against Pippen. A shot by Starks, no good.
Normally, he makes those shots, but he's having an off night.
Anthony, the pass to Davis. Back to Anthony. Kukoc against Davis. And another shot. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Sweet lean-in shot. No defense around, probably could have gone straight up.
Davis has gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Jordan. Yep, that one goes in there.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Williams. And there it is for him. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Jordan with the bounce pass. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And New York making a change here. Smith has checked in.
Charles Smith.
Jordan against Starks. Jordan can't get it to go. Pass to Anthony. Back to Davis. Smith kicks to Davis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Davis has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Back to Jordan. Pippen outside. Williams with the block. Davis kicks to Smith. Over Kukoc. And it's Smith missing. Jordan passes to Pippen. And it's in there.
With his physicality, Pippen is fearless inside that painted area.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis from about 19 feet. Kukoc grabs the miss. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. There's the lob to the hoop.
A beautiful setup for the alley-oop slam.
Clark, I don't know what was better, the pass or the finish.
Excellent execution. And that just shows how in sync they are as teammates.
And the pass to Longley. And finished off by Longley.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
And so, Mike, the Bulls come out a winner here tonight. A big victory for them against the Knicks.
And a triumphant return to New York City for Michael Jordan. Just a regular season contest, but having MJ back in the building certainly made this one feel special.
Clark, do you think this registers as an especially tough loss for the Knicks?
No question about it, Kevin. Always hard to lose a game at home, but you got to put it behind you. I know they're thinking ahead, and they'll look to handle business next time out.
Yeah, they think they're going to rebound, I'm sure. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.